there's something actually wrong with these two.
Bro, bruh, off the rip, nigga, look at him. Just look at him. Nigga, Ariana Grande don't even look like Ariana. She don't. She look like she's sick.
I'm too turned up. 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 I'm too turned up.
All right, y'all. Today we finna react to Ariana Grande, Cynthia, whoever the fuck, in the curse behind Wicked video. By the truth is, man, let's just see what he's talking about this time. If you have been online
recently, chances are you have seen the endless memes and viral videos of Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo. Since these two first started working together on the set of the movie Wicked, they have become quite close to each other. Too close, if you ask me. Okay. People have begun to notice that the relationship between these two have become somewhat unusual. Moments like this one have had people wondering if Ariana and Cynthia are co-stars or lovers. Because of their strange behavior, their interviews and red carpet appearances have gone viral, leading to the internet memeing them to death in swarms of posts like these. While most people can't stop laughing at Cynthia being overly protective of Ariana in the corniest ways, others have started wondering if there's something actually wrong with these two.
Bro, bruh, off the rip, nigga, look at him. Just look at him. Nigga, Ariana Grande don't even look like Ariana. She don't. She look like she's sick. I don't know what's going over there, but yeah. That motherfucker look bad. I'm sorry. Ariana Grande look like Ariana. She look like somebody else. She don't look like Ariana, bro. She look like she's insanely skinny now. She looks sick. The black chick, she's extremely skinny. It's a lot of freaky shit going on right there, bro. It's just emitting through the screen. You can see it. You can feel it.
Not only are Cynthia and Ariana acting strangely, but since they started working on Wicked, they seem to have gone through drastic transformations.
Yo, look, you can see the bitch rib cage. Her neck, you can see her neck definition muscles. The woman on the right had hair. What the fuck? Yeah, it's getting bad out here, bro. Don't know what's going on with that Wicked shit, but hey, I hope you didn't watch it, because I surely didn't. You know what I'm saying?
Some
like, come on, bro.
Have lost an excessive amount of weight, while at the same time appearing pale and sickly. It's like while they're making Wicked, somehow their souls were sucked right out of their bodies.
Together?
This has led many people to the impression that they're doing something nefarious to these women on the set of Wicked. But is there really more to this? Or have the movie studios found a clever way to get the internet talking? Well, after looking into this, what I found might suggest that maybe the internet speculations are right, and something is happening to Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo. They seem to have become the latest victims of the curse of the Wizard of Oz. Hey guys, I hope all is well. Welcome back to The Truth Is, where I drop new videos exposing the truth weekly. In today's episode, we will be talking about Ariana Grande, Cynthia Erivo, and the curse of Wicked. Now, let's get right into it. There is clearly something happening to Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo. The internet first noticed their strange behavior began in November 2024 during the press tour for the movie Wicked. Their emotional and overly exaggerated interactions and interviews led to viral memes and online speculation that something sinister had been taking place behind the scenes. People felt like they were clearly overselling their relationship to promote the movie. The two appeared unnaturally close for people who were supposed to be co-stars and not romantic partners. Around the same time, people also started noticing that both Ariana and Cynthia were going through drastic body transformations. Ariana lost a bunch of weight.
That's what I'm saying. Look at her, bro. She looks weird. Okay? Is this how Witch is supposed to look? Was she supposed to be this fucking skinny for the role? Huh? Or is something eating away at her fucking spirit? That's the only thing I can see here. And nothing else is making sense. Why is she this skinny, bro? I know for a fact she ain't have to be this skinny to be, you know what I'm saying, the bitch from Wizard of Oz. She shouldn't have had to be. This is unhealthy.
And began looking pale and sickly to the point of concern. Cynthia also became unnaturally skinny and bony, matching Grande's appearance. Like I said earlier, it was like their soul was sucked right out of their bodies. They went from looking like this before the movie to this after they were done filming, which only got worse when they reappeared to do press for the new Wicked movie that released just a few days back. While the first time around,
there's a new Wicked movie. Oh yeah, it's over with. By the end of that one, bro, yeah, they're going to be completely transformed, okay? Don't know what they're transforming into. We see it. Don't know what that is, but It ain't finna be pretty, bro. Shit finna get real bad. Also, yes, I am still sick, bro. That's why, you know what I'm saying, a lot of and congestion coming from me, bro. I'm still sick. I'm sorry.
Ariana and Cynthia look strange enough. During these recent appearances, things have gone to new extremes, as they both look like they were being starved the whole movie. In recent interviews, Cynthia has started to act like Ariana's boyfriend playing the role
bro, I'm
of her
sure, like, why she mugging like that? Nah, she gotta relax. Yeah, there's something going on behind the scenes. It's something happening there. Are they together? Tell me, chat. Make this shit official. Are they together or not? Because I don't know. Okay? But the way she mugging her broski, she don't like the way Ariana's being hugged or touched or even interacted with. You know what I'm saying? That's the look of a nigga who's hating. That's the look of a jealous motherfucker right there, bro.
This has led to many hilarious viral moments, but this interview had to be the most hilarious of them all. When the interviewer grabs Ariana's arm while talking, and Cynthia removes his hand and proceeds to comfort Ariana, who's acting like this man genuinely broke her wrist when he barely touched her. I couldn't stop laughing at this interview. This was either really bad acting, or this man genuinely broke her wrist, which, considering how fragile she looks after losing half her body weight, it can go either way. Just look at Cynthia's face when she saw this man touch Ariana. It's like when a man sees their girlfriend dancing with another man at the club. Cynthia was even acting this way with their own fans who approached Ariana during events, shoving one of their fans who got a bit too close to Ariana for Cynthia's liking. This behavior continued everywhere they went. Cynthia kept on making her mean mug more and more vicious with each appearance. Rightfully so, this led many people to wonder if there was something else taking place behind the scenes of the Wicked movie. Obviously, this all clearly ties back to their time on the set of the movie Wicked. Like most people pointed out, Ariana and Cynthia looked and acted completely different before this movie.
Yeah.
That must mean this movie is behind whatever's going on with them. Now, there could be a rational explanation for all of this, like this all could just be the movie studio's marketing strategy for the film. They could have decided to starve Ariana and Cynthia and then send them to do press, acting like they're in some strange relationship, which would make them go super viral and generate more hype for the movie. Honestly, knowing Hollywood, I wouldn't be surprised if they starved these girls to do this. But then again, knowing Hollywood, I know there is likely something way more wicked going on than just marketing. Believe it or not, this isn't the first Wicked movie where the stars of the movie went through drastic challenges during production. This all started with the classic movie.
Hey, by the way, have you seen this one? This one right here is a W. Facts. This you know what I'm saying? Original. Definitely can't go wrong with watching this one right here. But talk about it, bro. You feel me? I didn't do a lot of, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, when I was a kid, I was just watching movies. But clearly there's a cycle here. Clearly there's something happening here that there is, you know what I'm saying, that motherfuckers can pay attention to on some shit. Yeah, let's get into it.
The Wizard of Oz. For those who don't know, Wicked is actually a prequel to The Wizard of Oz. While The Wizard of Oz became one of the most popular movies of all time, it was eventually revealed that the stars of the movie were put through hell during the production, especially with the lead actress Judy Garland, who experienced the worst of the abuse. At the end of the movie, Judy barely survived her experience on set, while others suffered all types of serious injuries. Judy Garland was only 16 when she landed the leading role of Dorothy. Just like Ariana and Cynthia, she was made to lose tons of weight for her role. Before they started to film the movie, they made Garland go on a strict, dangerous diet, as the studio and director believed she was too fat for the role, something they made known to Judy repeatedly, even nicknaming her the Ugly Duckling. Because of this, according to Judy, she was being force-fed substances like Skittles, being made to take these substances to control her appetite and to provide her with enough energy to work all day long as a child. She was also only being fed soup, cottage cheese, black coffee, and given up to 80 cigarettes a day. All of this was to help her lose weight and keep her figure. When they actually started filming, even though Judy was already as slender as can be, they still made her wear a corset to make her appear skinnier.
So at this point, yeah, it's the people, it's the directors. It's the people behind the scenes writing the script. It's them niggas, bro. They're the ones torturing these motherfuckers. And these motherfuckers only see, oh, we're going to be famous. That's all they see. So they go along with the bullshit. But yeah, it's them, bro. It's them. Facts.
Wanted her to look dangerously skinny, just like they got Ariana and Cynthia looking in the Wicked movie. Judy didn't only deal with starvation and substances. According to her and many others who worked on the movie, she was not only physically assaulted, but also allegedly SA'd by members of the cast and even the head of MGM Studios, Louis B. Mayer. There is one infamous instance where the director took things way too far. This happened while filming the introduction scene for The Cowardly Lion. During the filming of this scene, Judy was finding it hard to stay focused. She was all doped up on substances and kept bursting into fits of uncontrollable laughter, being unable to perform the scene correctly. After Judy messed up the scene 10 times in a row, Victor Fleming, who was known as a no-nonsense director, became irritated with Judy. Fleming took things too far when, in a fit of rage, he grabbed Judy and smacked the laughter right out of her.
Oh, shit.
She was then forced to reshoot the scene after getting smacked across the face in front of everyone. Whether it was the shame and embarrassment or the literal pain she was in, this time the laughter was gone and she was able to film the scene correctly with no issues. That still wouldn't be the worst she was put through while on the set.
Damn, well,
Judy
she went
claims
through
that
it.
just about daily she was consistently harassed and even essayed by fellow castmates. These assaults allegedly came at the hands of the men who played the Munchkins in the movie. According to
man.
Judy, they would routinely take advantage of her, allegedly touching her inappropriately and even sometimes putting substances in her drink without her knowledge. Judy also told everyone about how she was consistently harassed by none other than the famous producer and co-founder of MGM Studios, Louis B.
crazy,
Mayer.
boy.
Mayer at one point was the most powerful man in Hollywood, seen by many as the father of Hollywood. Judy wasn't the only young actress who exposed Mayer, as Shirley Temple exposed him as well for
Damn, not
similar
Shirley.
behavior. I think I should make a full video exposing
You
Louis
got
B.
to,
Mayer.
bro.
If that's
Facts,
something you would
got
like to
to.
see, let me know in the comments.
Nigga freaky.
Judy Garland wasn't the only actor who had to deal with horrible situations. Another actor who experienced issues during the filming was the man who played the Tin Man. Originally, a man named Buddy Epson would be cast to play the Tin Man, but he was
That
quickly
was my favorite nigga. Bro, it's crazy, bro, because as a kid, man, I didn't see none of this. I wouldn't even have thought. I would have thought the making of this movie would have been just extremely fun and uplifting and just a lot of laughter and joy and, you know what I'm saying? But it seemed like the complete opposite, bro. Them niggas was really going through it to make this weak ass movie, bro. That shit crazy. That just goes to show, bro, we really don't know nothing, man. We don't know shit that's going on for real behind the scenes.
Placed with Jack Haley due to serious health complications, and it was all because of the costume. In order to get the Tin Man costume to look like it did, the actor had to wear a metal suit that was painted in shiny silver paint. Those behind the movie tried several techniques to achieve the look of the iconic Tin Man character. They tried everything from a cardboard covered in shiny material to tin and silver with colored paper. None of this seemed to work, so they finally decided to use a combination of white body paint that they covered in aluminum dust. This decision nearly killed the actor. While minor exposure to aluminum dust is relatively harmless, Epson was covered in it. Not only was he covered in it, but he was also constantly inhaling it. Eventually, this would cause trouble for Epson, and he would be hospitalized just 9 days into filming The Wizard of Oz. He would be admitted to the emergency room for cramping and shortness of breath, with his lungs failing him during filming. This landed Epson in the hospital for weeks, which led to MGM replacing him with the actor Jack Haley. After this mishap with Epson, they figured they mixed the paint and aluminum dust into a paste and painted it on. The paste still caused issues as it led to Jake developing an eye infection. Another actor that almost didn't survive production was the actress Margaret Hamilton, who portrayed the Wicked Witch of the West. She suffered 2nd and 3rd degree burns during a stunt that went dangerously wrong. In the scene where the Wicked Witch vanishes into a puff of smoke, Hamilton was supposed to be lowered through a trap door before flames erupted. On one take, the fire was ignited before she was safely below the trap door. For some strange reason, the trap door did not descend fast enough, and her costume caught fire from a premature blast of flame. The incident resulted in 2nd degree burns on her face and 3rd degree burns on her hands. She recuperated for 6 weeks from the severe burns on her face and hands, but later returned to finish filming the movie. These issues, plus many other issues on set, led people to believe the movie had some sort of curse attached to it, blaming it all for the strange issues the movie faced. A curse that now seems to have transferred over to the Wicked movies. Just like we see with the filming of The Wizard of Oz, it now seems that Ariana and Cynthia have gone through a similar situation. Both Cynthia and Ariana were forced to lose dangerous amounts of weight, which I could only assume was for the movie. If it were just one of them, I would say maybe it was a personal choice or something like that. But the fact that it's both of them with the same drastic change makes it clear it's connected to this film. They were likely required to lose all that weight for the movie, just like they did with Judy Garland. I also wouldn't be surprised if these two actors were encouraged to take substances like they did to Judy, showing us a glimpse of the price of fame. These actors have to allow themselves to be severely mistreated and even potentially killed to produce these movies. Yet, these actors rushed to sign up for the opportunity. Now, the possible reason for the so-called Wicked curse that reportedly caused all these unfortunate events surrounding this movie could tie back to the story of the Wizard of Oz itself. While the story was meant to be consumed as fantasy, most people don't know the author of the story was a real-life occultist and incorporated real occult themes into the story. The original story of the Wizard of Oz was created by the author L. Frank Baum, who wrote the children's novel The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, first published in 1900. His story painted a vivid world full of magic populated by witches and wizards, everything that to most people is simply considered fantasy. But what most people don't know is that to L. Frank, magic was all too real. L. Frank was an active and dedicated theosophist, which is an esoteric or occult movement. He and his wife officially became members of the Theosophical Society in 1892. In this organization, magic, witches, and wizards are all considered real. The organization was founded by a woman named Helena Blavatsky. Helena was an infamous occultist and actually is credited with...
bro, that nigga bitch like that. That bitch last name is Blavatsky. That shit don't even sound right. That shit sound like she finna be on some fuck shit. I ain't even gonna lie.
Inspiring the fellow occultist Aleister Crowley. Now, after L. Frank joined the organization, he was inspired to make The Wonderful Wizard of Oz because of what he was studying. His book is directly influenced by the Theosophical Society's teachings. While on the surface level, the story is about Dorothy defeating the evil witch and finding her way home. Underneath that layer lies the esoteric interpretation. The story is actually a spiritual allegory for the soul's journey towards enlightenment taught in the Theosophical Society. Dorothy's entire journey along the yellow brick road is seen as an allegory for the spiritual path or golden path in Buddhism, a concept important in theosophy. Kansas in this story represents the material world from which the spiritual journey begins. A central theosophical teaching is that all individuals possess a divine spark and the power to achieve spiritual illumination through self-reliance. The Scarecrow, Tin Man, and Cowardly Lion all discover they already possess the brain, heart, and courage they seek, an idea mirroring the theosophical belief that one must rely on oneself to achieve salvation, not God. There are a lot of references in The Wizard of Oz that connects directly to the Theosophical Society. The Emerald City is a reference to the Emerald Tablets of Hermes, a foundational text in Western occult tradition studied by theosophists. Dorothy's magical silver shoes, which were made ruby in the film, represents the silver cord of astral travel, the link between the physical and the spiritual self described in the occult teachings of theosophy. In the world of the occult, Dorothy's journey is connected to spiritual alchemy, mirroring the 7 stages of alchemy, from calcification to coagulation, signifying her psychological and spiritual growth. While the movie was fantasy, the ideas were real occult themes. The entire story was about the main occult teachings studied by many secret groups. The fact that Louis B. Mayer acquired the film and produced it is also important, as Louis B. Mayer himself was a prominent 33rd degree Freemason deep into the studies of the occult. Now, the curse this movie has might be real after all, as this movie is completely rooted in real witchcraft and occult concepts. These ideas seem to be engraved in the leading characters of Wicked, with both Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo going through spiritual transformations, which manifested in their strange behavior. I am almost positive what's happening to these two is connected to what they involved themselves in with this movie. While both Ariana and Cynthia play witches in this movie, in real life, they both have come out and admitted they are real witches. Ariana said this in this interview, admitting she was a real witch.
Is there an in-between?
I remember some shit like this, bro.
Universe?
Yeah. I'm somewhere in between. I've learned. I don't know. I said somewhere between being a literal witch. Literal witch.
Being a literal witch. Literal witch.
I'm not kidding. And being like the most realistic, cut, dry, like.
And her and
I feel like with that being said, bro, that's why she ran after this movie. No. I feel like she was picked. Personally speaking, bro, I feel like Ariana Grande, I don't know about the black bitch, bro. But Ariana Grande, yeah, I feel like she was actually picked for this role. Okay, especially after coming out saying some shit like that. They picked her for this, bro. And I'm going to be honest, she knew exactly what she probably was getting into. Keep it 100, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know these people do cast spells and shit over movies and music and all that shit like that, bro. Yeah, I think the Wicked or Wizard of Oz franchise, whatever, that whole little thing, yeah, there gotta be some kind of curse on the movie because, bro, them two are clearly not the same. Clearly not the same as they used to be before the movie came about. Clearly.
Cynthia both again admitted to this during press releases for the movie.
I remember being so swept off my feet by just the story, and the comedy really stayed with me when I was little. I don't think at that point I had seen anything. I mean, I was 10, but I don't think I had seen anything that moved me that way.
Did you meet Kristen that day?
I did. She gave me body gel. She says it's bath salts, but it was body gel.
There was something in
it had
there.
glitter, and I think it had actual witchcraft magic in it. I really do.
There's no way you get to this without that witchcraft.
I think there's a combination
What?
of real magic, manifestation, and hard work that needs to happen for things like this to happen, don't you think?
I think so.
These two aren't method acting. They have become the characters they portray.
Itself, yes. They have embodied these characters, like actually embodied them, okay? She has actually become the Wicked Witch of the West Side, okay? And that's, I guess she's the good witch, you know what I'm saying? Like, they've embodied that shit, bro. This shit is wicked. This shit is insane, like, actually. I'm pretty sure that's the end of the video, bro. Let me know how y'all feel about this shit, man. I've been hearing a lot about this shit as of recent. This shit's crazy.